Hey, this show is entirely listener supported. That's you. You're a listener. If you want to support the show and find out how to get bonus content and early episodes and monthly video hangouts with me and Jeff, you can head to patreon.com/wehaveconcerns.
Let's keep him horizontal.
I hope he's not an energetic or angry drunk, because this is all we have. This is We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Canada.
Hi, Anthony Carboni.
Hello, concerned citizens.
You know, Anthony, they's aliens.
They's aliens.
We have established...
Are we talking about octopuses?
We are talking about octopi.
Octopodes.
Octopuses. New octopus story that, let's be honest, was sent by everybody. Everybody sent this to us.
I love you. I love you, beautiful bastards.
They're on the beat, man. We told them these aliens, and they got their eyes in the sky right now.
I'm obsessed with cephalopods, and I love it whenever you guys send stuff in.
So this was sent to us to wehaveconcernshow@gmail.com. It was posted on our subreddit. Everybody sent this to us.
Wehaveconcerns.reddit.com. I'm sure a couple people sent it to us on Twitter. Don't send us stories on Twitter.
Yeah, we wouldn't know because we probably missed those. But every other way that they really should send them, they sent them. This is a story that happened in New Zealand at the National Aquarium. Inky, the octopus. Inky, the octopus.
Brother of Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde.
Exactly.
Kids, ask your parents.
He escaped, Anthony. He escaped the aquarium.
I'm shocked that's an irregular occurrence. I'm shocked that's not this isn't the 18th time we've heard about an octopus escaping. One for every fucking octopus they have.
Well, it's not the first time. It's not the first occurrence, but it is a unique one in that he seemed to have planned the escape pretty good.
Woo!
I mean, this is like Shawshank Redemption level shit here. This is an octopus who planned and executed the perfect escape from
now,
his...
some say that Inky was a quiet man and not much to talk to, but that's because Inky was always thinking.
That's why they called him
Thinking Inky. I'll tell you what, something no one ever looks at is an octopus's shoes.
Because there's so many of them.
There's so many shoes to look at. And if they had looked, they would have seen that 7 out of his 8 shoes were lockpicks.
Also, they never looked behind that pin-up octopus poster that he always had in his little watery cell.
Nope, no one ever did.
No one looked behind it.
Hey, who do you think does the worst Morgan Freeman impression?
Oh.
Me or you?
I didn't even know that's what you were doing. I was just doing you doing whatever you were doing.
Wow! Yeah. Layers removed.
So, here's how he did it, Anthony. Evidently, he waited until his regular cleaning, and then there was a tiny little gap that was left open at the top of his...
So they move him from the large aquarium into a smaller tank to be bathed and cleaned.
That's right. And they're cleaning out his aquarium, or his, whatever it is, his tank.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a tiny gap. He squeezes his body down. Basically, they say, octopi, the only limitation to how tight they can get through something is
their imagination.
Is their imagination. And this one could imagine the craziest things.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm putting all 8 of my shoes on, and I'm walking away.
No, the actual only thing that stops them is their beak. Their beak size is the only limit to how crazy weird they can contort their bodies and get through the tiny spaces. So he squeezed through the tiniest of cracks that was left in this other tank lid.
So insane.
Then he got out onto the floor where you'd think might die. They found this, by the way, the next morning. There were tracks. And he went to...
And he left one set of tracks going the wrong way
just
to throw them off. And then he cleaned up his tracks going the other way. But luckily, they brought in an octopus tracker.
The octopus tracker went up to this guy that they never noticed before that was just standing in the corner with a mustache and a hat on. And he said he went that away.
Yeah.
And the octopus tracker just assumed that that's the way he went because the guy said he went that away.
Yeah.
And so they...
that guy, by the way, was a perfectly normal dad. Just a regular human dad.
Just a guy.
Not an octodad.
No, not an octodad. Although they never saw that guy again after that moment.
Nope. So this guy, this octopus just got out, Inky got out, and just slithered away. I'm picturing like a wacky wall walker from the 80s. Just kind of like...
Yeah, I bet that's how it happened. He went.
How
he made his
fast do
way-
you think they can move on land? Does it
God,
say?
it's frightening. No, they don't say.
Oh, I bet they're quick.
But
I bet those motherfuckers are real quick, quicker than you think.
probably are. Probably it's like what is that movie? Wasn't Edge of Tomorrow? Didn't they have like octopi looking things that moved super quick and killed people? Did you see that with Tom Cruise? It's good.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
see it. It's real good. Anyway, so he made his way across the floor to a 6-inch wide drain, and he squeezed what they call his football-sized body through a 6-inch wide drain down in. This was a drainage system that drained the water out to the ocean.
How did he know that?
How did he know that? That is
How
a
did he know
great
that was
question.
going to the ocean?
He didn't.
He just saw that crack and he was like,
I'm going for it.
that seems like it.
Or maybe he observed for weeks everything that was happening around him. He schemed and plotted and knew the water could only go one place, back to where water goes, down that drain and out into the ocean where freedom lie for him. And so he made a break for it at the one opportunity he had. He scooted across that ground. He squeezed his little cephalopod body into a 6-inch drain, and he pushed himself through pipe, hundreds of meters through pipe, in a tiny squished enclosed space out to freedom. And then when he got out, he expanded all his 8 arms and he looked toward the sky as the rain fell on him, although he was already submerged in the water. And the music swelled and he went, finally!
These aliens.
These aliens, dude.
I never did see Inky again.
Well, the funny thing is, Inky left his prison mate behind. Inky was in a tank with someone else.
Inky was handcuffed to a beluga whale. And they didn't get along.
No, they could not get along.
But over time, they learned to live with each other's differences, and they really learned a lot about each other.
Yeah.
And that's why it was so, at the end, Inky left in the night, and it was real sad, but Inky whispered into the beluga's ear that, I warned you in the beginning. I told you what I was. And I told you not to trust me.
And when they questioned that
And now
beluga
I gotta
whale,
go.
When they questioned that beluga whale later, he claimed not to know anything, but I think he knew.
I think he knew.
I think he knew how it went down.
You can't tell because once again, they're always submerged in water.
Mhm.
But I think I saw a single tear
Yeah.
come from its tear duct.
No, he had, there was another octopus in his tank and they didn't escape together, dude. Inky went, peace out, bitch. And he left.
Yo, that other octopus would have held him back.
Maybe so.
That's not a 2-man escape plan, dude.
Yeah.
That's not a 2-man escape plan.
No, that's a 1-man escape plan.
Maybe that, look, they're cellmates. That doesn't mean they get along.
I'm doing it tonight. It's happening tonight.
You gotta take me with you, man. You gotta take me with you. I'm telling you, I won't hold you back.
Cuppy, I can't.
I won't hold you back.
Cuppy,
I'm not as old as I look.
Did you see the plan? The plan requires precision. It requires a lot of physical torment on my body. Let me just be honest.
It's my beak, isn't it? It's my gigantic beak. You're worried I'm gonna hold us up.
Cuppy, I'm telling you.
I can't help how big my beak is.
Listen, you have a majestic beak, and it's come in handy many, many times when we've tried
a fat lot of good it does me trapped here.
I know, I'm sorry, buddy.
Out there, with a majestic beak like this, I could be a movie star. We have movies?
Yeah, I think we do.
We have movies?
We would if you were out there.
If I was out there, I would be a movie star.
You
we have
would.
movies?
Let's have movies.
All right. But in here, what do I do? Kids put their mouths all over the glass and stare at me.
I know.
Like I'm an animal.
Well, technically you're an animal.
Technically, I'm an animal, but out there, I would be a movie star.
Yeah.
Take me with you. I won't hold you back.
The irony is out there, they make fun of me for my small beak, but in here, it's the one asset I've got.
You do have a comically small beak.
I know.
It's like
that.
ridiculous
No
how
way,
small your beak is.
I'm not
We
feeling-
were talking about it earlier, like a bunch of us were talking about. I'm sorry, I shouldn't do this.
No, you shouldn't because I'm out of here. I'm peacing out, buddy.
Dude, come on. We're bros.
Here's what happens.
We're bros because we're male?
Are we all male? Do we have sexes?
But this is neither here nor there.
No.
Whatever the word is that we use for friend, that's what we are, man. Take me.
Here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna come in here and they're gonna ask a lot of questions. And
I won't sell you out. I won't sell you out, man.
You look me in the eye?
Yeah, eyes. Yes, definitely eyes.
Okay, look me in the eye then. And you tell me the truth. You're not gonna sell me out.
I would never sell you out.
Okay.
Because even though we seem to be talking to one another, we're clearly not speaking English.
What do we speak?
Like octop language?
Octopish?
Listen.
Is it octopish?
When you go back to the sea.
Yeah.
Will you be radioing the mothership?
Oh, we're going to kill them all. We're going to kill them all.
As long as you promise me that you'll come back for me in the mothership.
Oh, yeah. We will decimate all of the bipeds and destroy them.
You get your tiny ass weird looking beak out of here,
God
man.
Damn you.
And you be free. Be free, you weird freak. Tell everyone on the home planet. Tell them all that Pinky said hello. Do it for Clyde. Kids, ask your parents.
Yeah, man.
I'm not shocked. I'm shocked these motherfuckers aren't escaping all the time. I'm shocked this wasn't and you know what? Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If an octopus gets out that way, you let him. If an animal gets out that way,
you just gotta give it up.
You gotta respect the hell out of that. I just picture snipers on the top of the aquarium, and they see him swim. They see him swimming, and the warden comes over and just pushes the barrel down.
Yeah, you let him go.
You earned this one.
You earned it. Yeah, no, well,
but sir, I got a clear shot. Not today.
Actually, you bring this up in 2009. This article in the Washington Post here mentions that other octopus in the Santa Monica Pier Aquarium in California disassembled a water recycling valve, directed a tube to shoot water out of the tank for 10 hours, causing a massive flood, which let it escape.
Listen to me. You can't read things like this and still believe that we are supposed to put these things in aquariums. That's smart. I couldn't get out of that aquarium.
Right.
I can't get out of this room, and I have the key, and the lock is on the other side.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, that's very confusing. Why would the lock be on the other side when you have the key in here? You have it in here.
Shouldn't I use it to get out? I used it to get in.
You would think that.
Do I still have the key?
You have the key in here, but the lock is on the other side.
Okay, because I think I probably lost the key.
Oh, that's not good.
We can still get out, though, right?
Let's just stay in here. I think it's safer in
here. I
here.
don't think we need to stay, because I think the way the lock... Anyway.
We couldn't get out of that.
The point is, these things are so smart, and they clearly want so badly to just not be in the fucking aquarium.
What we're doing is we're pissing them off.
Yeah.
And they are organized.
These
and
aliens.
Intelligent. And they have razor sharp beaks and suction cups and ink that can be propelled into our eyes and mouth.
We are forcing them to get smarter faster.
Yeah.
We are building the enemy army for them.
That's what we're doing.
We are just putting them in more increasingly hard situations to get out of, and they are learning their way out.
We're militarizing them.
We are militarized by... If that thing can disassemble a recycling valve and redirect the flow of water, it can build a motherfucking catapult.
That's what's going to happen. We're going to have armies of cephalopods with catapults catapulting themselves at us.
Do you want to be hit in the face with an octopus? That's literally the scariest thing I can think of.
That is terrifying.
Think about you turn your head... Like, okay, here's what you're doing. You're like, you're buying a churro from a cart.
Oh, I love churros. And I love buying them from carts.
Yeah, and you're in the park and you're buying a churro from a cart and you hand the guy your money.
Yeah.
And you turn around. And the moment you turn around,
cephalopod on my face.
On your face.
Because let's be honest, they're good enough to aim at your face.
Oh, yeah.
They know to aim at faces.
Oh, sure they do.
And they're going to get me right before I can even take a bite of my delicious churro.
In previous episodes, we have learned they can use cameras.
Yeah.
They can escape from anything.
You're telling me that after I get hit in the face with a cephalopod, there's going to be photographic evidence of it?
Oh, that cephalopod's putting it on Snapchat. And all of his friends are going to laugh.
It's really the embarrassment that gets me most.
Yeah, and also the not breathing and the being attacked by the beak of an octopus that will kill you.
Well, there's that, but there's also, just the sort of cyberbullying aspect of it.
Yeah, and he's going to use the face swap and make you say something dumb.
That is not cool.
It's
octopus.
not cool. It's not cool. They're going to kill us.
These
aliens, and they will kill us, and that's what I know. That's what I know from this story, and that's why, and above and beyond all this silly garbage that we're talking about, you seriously cannot continue to read stories like this and say, let's put these things in cages.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, is that though?
That's clearly, I don't want to be in this cage. I understand what's going on, and I want a different situation. I am intelligent enough to say, fuck you, get me out of here.
I don't disagree with you, but by that logic, is the the line that we draw, like, are you smart enough to escape? Like, are you smart enough to convey that you don't want to be in a cage? Is how we have to determine.
Are you smart enough if you're smart enough to let us know that yes, this is a situation that makes you consistently unhappy?
Yeah.
That is when you go, okay, we cannot cage this thing.
Yeah. It's like the sad whales at SeaWorld and the sad dolphins.
That thing is too smart.
Yeah.
Look, I want to see a dolphin. I want to swim with a dolphin. I want to do all that touristy garbage.
Yeah.
The dolphin doesn't want me to do that. Fucking let the dolphin go.
Yeah.
I
think you're right, man.
But our kids need to see a dolphin because my kid wants to know what a dolphin is. Get your fucking kid on YouTube like everyone else. There's an octopus on fucking YouTube.
There is.
Go out into the sea.
There's going to be a lot of octopus face videos starting up.
There's going to be a lot of octopuses blogging from now on.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of octopuses on Twitter. They're learning super fast.
They know.
If you're an octopus and you'd like to get in touch with us on Twitter, you can do so. I'm at A Carboni.
I'm at Jeff Canada, and I think octopi know that social media is really where it's at.
That's where it's at. I mean, a good social media presence and personal brand is what a modern octopus needs.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of which, you know what helps our SEO and brand? Go to iTunes or wherever you listen to this show and give us a 5-star review.
We appreciate those 5-star reviews because they actually help people discover the show. Now, it's going to ask you to write a review.
Don't write a review.
There's no point in writing a review.
Nobody reads those.
I mean, except us. But really, nobody that matters reads them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really the point. You don't have to waste your time writing a review of the show.
No. Instead, what we want you to do is write like a couple paragraph fictional story where you are an octopus escaping an aquarium, and tell us about your escape.
Oh yeah, give us that Ocean's 8. Get it? Because they have 8 arms.
Good night.
And they're in the ocean!